Hello friends, Mesbah here from Mesbricks, and today we are going to be taking a look at the new LEGO idea projects that have been submitted for the final phase of 2020. So there's 3 periods every year where all the submissions from that period are grouped together and reviewed. So this is the third phase of 2020. There's 25 ideas that each of them made it past the 10,000 stage. The results will be known in the summer. Now, I already made a similar review for the second phase of submissions. The link will be in the description. Take a look. There was, I think, 30 plus ideas then, and I made my predictions. We'll know the results anytime this week. So once again, LEGO will release their results anytime this week. For these ones, the results we'll know in the summer. So let's take a look at some of the ideas. And before I dive deep into it, I want to say, first of all, congratulations to all the designers on making it to the review stage. It's not easy getting 10,000 support. I actually think I will not be surprised if none of these ideas are chosen. And this is not an indicator of how good or bad the designs are. It's just that sometimes, you don't just fit that idea's mold. An idea product that, is the final product on the shelf, it has to be something unique that people would want. It has to be something different, a one-off, if you will. I don't think any of these ideas really fit that mold, but let's take a look. We have the Boeing 737, and the Boeing, it's by Big Plane Customs. And one of the things about this person is that he also has a similar product that's currently in review. So that was the second phase. That's actually, I thought it was a better plane than the one that's current. And ironically, this is why the 737 will not be approved. If LEGO does approve the Southwest, why will they approve another similar product for the next one? And if LEGO doesn't approve this Southwest Airlines, well then again, why would they approve a plane that's Turkish Airways? Southwest is much better known. The only thing that's in favor of the Southwest is that it has, I think, a smaller parts number. It has something like 2,800, which would make it around the 270 Canadian dollar price range. So yeah, there's a lot of things going for it, but I don't think it will get built. But I'm not gonna be surprised if it does. I don't think I will buy it. It won't fit into your regular LEGO City Airport. It'll be too big. Moving on, we have the Colosseum. Sorry, Skywalter. LEGO just released their own Colosseum, so this will not be built. Gravity Falls, the Mystery Shack. Now, Gravity Falls is a show that I believed aired from 2012 to 2016. So only 4 seasons. Clearly not enough people watched it to make it run the big, seasons like Friends, which ran for 10 years and so on. Seinfeld, which ran for a similar time. Those are the shows that are getting a LEGO idea set. I had to Google this Mystery Shack, and you're taking a look at it. These people, Top Lego 8 and Mini Brick, and interesting that you can credit 2 people on the project. I wonder how LEGO will split their 1% cut, but if it does get built, I don't think it will get built. If LEGO does releases this product on the shelves, it'll make a good office of it, like a ticket office at a theme park or something like that. I'm not gonna be using it as a mystery shack because people will ask me what is it. The mystery will be what is it. Not enough people know about Gravity Falls, so I don't really think it will get built. Moving on, Bricktown Police Station. This is just too. It's a coincidence, but it's just too similar to the LEGO modular police station that's just released. The colors are the same. There's a donut shop, and even there's a foliage out here. The good thing is it has a police car, so it's actually a better set than LEGO's set, which I criticized and which became viral for whatever reason. Again, I'll put the link in the description. I really don't like that modular police station. I wish this was being built, but it's not going to be built because of that. And if you go to Brick 1980, you see he had another idea that also made it past the 10,000 support, but it was not approved. He does have some good ideas though, so do check him out. Moving on, we have Bag End. This is too similar to the Hobbit and Unexpected Gathering. I mean, take a look. Right here, this is the Bag End. This is the Hobbit set. I believe the figures are the same as well. It's a nice set, and Legos has been doing these book things recently. So I wouldn't be surprised if it does get built. The interior is quite well designed. I just think Lego will not be bothered, taking the licenses out again, because they don't have the licenses anymore. So they have to purchase the rights, which, it's not a bad thing, but I just don't see them doing it. So this is not going to get built. Then we come to Red Dwarfs. Now, Red Dwarf is a TV show which I believe ran on BBC from 1988 to 1999. And I had to Google this. So this is the ship on the show. So you can see that the person has done a good job in rendering it on Lego. The only thing from Britain that really made it into Lego would be the Beatles and the Doctor Who sets, and those didn't sell well, so I don't think this is going to get built. I don't know what it is, and I watch a lot of sci-fi. I mean, if it was Star Trek, yes, people would jump to buy it, but Lego is not making Star Trek. They're too much into Star Wars. Avatar, as I said on the last review, there's always an Avatar set in this submissions, and it always gets rejected. I love this minifigure. I would love to have a Buddhist monk in my minifig collection. Other than that, none of this interests me, and I don't think it will interest Lego either. Classic Castle. This is nostalgic, and I think that's the reason why this person made it. He even says so. The reason for building this model was that the last castle released in 2013 with no set for 6 years. Lego, are you listening? We love Classic Castle. We love our castle sets. Please bring them back. This is very well designed, but unlike Barracuda Bay, I think this is just a castle. What the person should have done, and if any of you are listening, what you should do next time is take a classic, not a classic castle, take one castle that's quite famous, an iconic castle set, and then redesign it, reimagine it. I think that has a better chance of getting approved. Moving on, we come to the Open MRI. Now, when I looked at it, I didn't know how it got approved, to be honest. I don't have too much to say about it. The Lighthouse. Now, this is something that I think I'm going to take a stance. So I'm not going to get you a review and say, I don't know, I like it. I'm going to take a yes or no. So I'm going to say this will be approved. It's a big set. It's micro scale though, so it's not minifig, it's micro scale. I wish this person had made it minifig scale, because that would be just perfect. It reminds me of Peggy's Cove in Canada, in Nova Scotia. Anytime you travel Canada's east coast, there's lots of lighthouses and souvenirs. I myself have a lot of them. One thing I don't like is how this light is set. So if you take a look at this video, you see that you have to take out pieces and put the light brick on, and then once it's on, you have to go somewhere, take out bricks, and then take another little piece of rod and push the switch on. If it was a good design, it would be just one easy flick of a switch. So that's one change Lego might make. I think this will be approved. So let's put this in the approved category. Avatar, I like the movie, but it was just one movie that made lots and lots of money, became really famous, everybody remembers it, and then that's it. It's a memorable movie, but is it some movie that people look back fondly? I don't know. I would think if any James Cameron movie is likely to become a Lego, it would be Titanic. So I'm going to put a no for Avatar. While I do put a no, I want to say Bulldozer, the designer of this, does have a record of success. Currently, Community is in review, as is the Avatar set, and he or she is also the person behind 123 Sesame Street, which is on the shelves. So that's something to keep in mind. Going to Spirited Away, this was a Japanese movie. I believe it's released over 20 years ago, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. Most likely I am wrong in that. But it's a movie that's released a long time ago. We don't have too many Japanese stuff on Lego, so it looks nice. It's kind of big though, and I don't think I would buy it, and I don't think this would appeal to most Lego fans. If Lego did, sort of shrink it and make it properly affordable, it might have a chance. It will also fit in very nicely with the Ninjago sets. But as a movie set or a book set, I'm not too familiar with it, and I don't think too many people are either. Going back, Jumanji, everybody knows the movie, so this is not a question of familiarity. I just don't think it's that kind of movie that people want to set about. The house is not as iconic as the Home Alone house, and it's not something people are like, let's just put it that way. People are not lining up to buy this, so this won't be approved. Little Venice. Now this is one, if I was a person who was not giving you a straight yes or no, I would say this is a question mark. It has a good chance of being made, and I would leave it at that. But I'm going to say a yes or no, and I'm going to say no. But, and here's the but part, I wouldn't be surprised if I was wrong. It's iconic enough. Everybody knows about the canals of Venice, the gondolas, and so on. It's a very well designed set with a lot of playability, and it makes a good display piece. So everything is clicked for what's a good idea project. If you take a look at the video, see that it's just a diorama of Venice, and that's what makes it good, and it doesn't make it something way too unique. But again, I don't think Lego will do it. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I'm going to pick no. This is a car. It's not from a movie, so Lego already has Creator Expert Series Speed Champions. It's not going to be made. Similarly, this is too close to their city lineup. I believe they actually did use a city lineup to make this motorized. At some earlier this year, this image went viral, how the motorization works and all of that. Lego is more likely to replicate this on a city lineup truck and release it than an idea set. It's not an idea worthy product. I really wanted to like it and be polite, but I'm going to say I have no idea what is going on here. I read, first of all, TX Master, was it Texas Instruments? No. Is it Ludo? It looks like Ludo, but it's not Ludo. And it's something about learning to love Taekwondo or whatever. I don't know, if I have to spend too much time trying to learn the rules of a game, it gets boring, and nobody's buying this. Sorry. The Milwaukee Art Museum by Vida Andras. I hope I'm pronouncing all of those things right. It's a very nice replica in Lego. The person did an amazing job in putting this out in Lego. The only thing is it's too close to the architecture lineup. And that's one of the reasons when I was reviewing the last submissions, I said the Bangladesh National Parliament again. It's just like an architecture lineup, and Lego doesn't do this, so sorry, it won't be built. Yeah, and let's moving on to the car wash. This reminds me of Hard Rock cafes everywhere with this guitar, and there's a music store. This is too similar to the Hard Rock lineup, and the setup itself is too close to the Downtown Diner, the same Art Deco style. I don't really like the colors. They're too dark and drab, not bright and popping. I think that's the word. So yeah, It's not gonna get built. I I don't even know if I want to be wrong, because I don't see this something that I would buy. It's nothing iconic, nothing, it's not a famous car wash thing. It's not like the old fishing store, which was, pretty nice and stuff. It's just a record store and a car wash. What's so unique there? This is a project, Wallace and Gromit, that I think will be approved. First of all, Wallace and Gromit are pretty well known. It was always on TV when I was growing up. I don't think I watched it, or I might have watched one or two episodes. I never got into it, but I know about it. And it's amazing who Tom Gerardine, I hope that's the right pronunciation, and I'm assuming you're a guy, so he has done a great job in legofying all of this, and it kind of lends itself. I think this was a stop motion show, and Lego also is kind of that way. And I think this is Shaun the Ship, but again, Shaun the Sheep. Wow, that's a tongue twister, not ship or sheep. Yeah, so Wallace and Gromit is going to get built because enough people know about it, and this is very well made, and it's not too crazy expensive set. I can believe this shouldn't be more than $60-70, and I think that's a good size price. This has a great chance of being built. Among Us. Everybody's talking about the game. This game is all the rage now. You are either the good guy, crewmates, or you're the bad guy who wants to kill everybody. So you have to find out who it is within the game. The game is quite popular. The set, I am not sure, because there is a violent aspect in the game about how you get killed. I don't think Lego wants to be associated with that. And also the game is not as viral as, let's say, Angry Birds or something like that. So given the violent aspect, given the fact that, it's not exactly in the common folklore, kids are mostly into it. So I can see both why Lego will make it and why Lego won't. I'm going to take a position and say Lego will not make it. This I want Lego to make it, the Roman ship. I really want. I would love all those minifigures. Like, take a look at this ship and all the Roman soldiers. I would buy 2 of these. Please make it Lego. Please. Don't say no and take it. Oh, we are all hoping against hope that you make it. And you know what? This is what a Lego Ideas project is. It's a one-off idea. It's displayable, also playable, integratable, if that's a word, in your Lego city. It fits. It ticks all the boxes. It fits all the criteria and everything. Please make it Lego. Please. Let's go to the Addams Family. 23, 24, 25. 3 more to go. This is just too close to the haunted house that Lego just released in 2020. Ominously at the beginning of the year, and they didn't know what 2020 would become. Moving on. Adam Family is a well-known TV family, so there's no question of it not being known. The mansion is kind of big, it's pricey, has that haunted house kind of feel, but I think it's too close to the haunted house, so it may not get built. And I believe there's an Addams Family submissions before also, they didn't get approved. So yeah, I am not going to say yes for this. This will be a no. More cars, the GMC blue chip. Interesting parts usage, these katana or swords as the wipers. Lego already has creator expert lineup. This is not going to get approved. Finally, we come to Viking Village. What's interesting about the Viking Village is why this person made it. And again, it says over 10 years ago, Lego already tried to release the Viking theme sets. With the success of the Pirate Revival, again, everybody looks at Barracuda Bay. It's time to revive the Viking series. Oh, Lego, are you listening? Please, please, please release Castle and Viking and Pirate sets. We want to buy them. We are going to give you more money. Please make them. I don't know why you won't. So this is why we keep submitting these ideas. Back to the idea, rant over. It's just a Viking village. Nothing much to say to Brickhammer, whoever you are. It could have, popped a little bit. There's that word again. There's no color. It's quite drab. It's in the snow. Winterish, gloomyish. Could have, done a little bit bright colors here. I don't think it will be made. I'm sure some people will buy it if it is. But again, yeah. So this is not gonna get built. So out of all of these, this one, the big plane, has some chance but will not be built. Again, the bag end has some chance but will not be built. I really like the Lighthouse and I picked this as a yes. I picked the Wallace and Gromit as a yes. So these are the two, and the Roman ship I'm going to pick as a yes. So only 3 has any decent chance, in my opinion, of making it to the shelves. And if the Venice joins it, I will not be surprised. 4 out of 25. And of all of them, if I have to pick only one, which is likely what Lego will do, they're gonna go with Wallace and Gromit. Sadly, leaving the Roman ship out. Please, Lego, if you have to pick any one, pick the Roman ship. So yeah, that was my review. If you like this video, and if you like all the videos that I do make out, please do subscribe to my channel. I realize that I'm a very small channel in all the Lego community of YouTubers out there, but I do put out videos weekly. People do find it helpful, so please do subscribe and click like and do share. This is Mesbah. Stay safe, take care, happy building.